The SteelSeries QcK Heavy, coming in at a price tag of $24.99. If at any point during the video you want to check out this exact same product, there's Amazon links below. But this does come packaged rolled up. That's pretty traditional here, so you are going to have to unroll it. It didn't take too much effort, but obviously you still have to take the time if you want really good accuracy. Okay, so let's talk about it. How was it during gameplay? Well, it has more of a texture to it, but I wouldn't consider it to be rough. This is a slower pad overall for sure, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It just is a thing. It really depends on your play style. However, even though I really liked the slowness of this pad, which gave me a lot of control, the one thing that it lacked was stopping power. It's almost interesting how little stopping power this had, which if you play faster whips to stop, I did notice myself occasionally overshooting the target and having to come back on target. That being said, playing more of a sniper or aim-focused game, well, the lower stopping power became less noticeable. When doing things like sniping, stuff like that, not a whip to stop, but more of just those really controlled movements, really good here. Now, as for control, like I said, tons of control here. This is a slower pad, so that kind of goes hand in hand, but it's really easy to do those very precise movements. Now, without you actually feeling it, what I can say to make you understand how this feels is you have a lot of connection between the mouse and the mouse pad here. Now, as for the size, this is 17.72 inches in length by 15.75 inches, and it is 6 millimeters thick. This is definitely a thick mouse pad, which I do think is kind of cool. It looks nice, and obviously, well, that adds to the slowness and control of the pad. Now, this also comes in different sizes. The one that I have is the large. This also comes in a medium size and an XXL size. And the XXL is obviously more like your elongated desk mat. That one does drop the thickness to 4 millimeters rather than 6 millimeters. The size of the medium is 12.6 inches by 10.6 inches, and the XXL is 35.4 inches by 15.75 inches. Now, if you do want to save some money and you want to go with the medium, there's nothing wrong with going for the medium. Some YouTubers will say you have to get the largest mouse pad possible. Depending on how high your DPI is, you don't necessarily need a giant mouse pad. I play between 600 and 800, leaning more towards 800 DPI. So I don't need the largest mouse pad in the world, but if you are around 400 DPI, you are probably gonna wanna go for the large. All right, now as for the build, the surface is a microweave cloth with a white SteelSeries logo in the bottom left, then a super thick rubber base like I was talking about with the SteelSeries logos on the bottom as well. This is a heavy pad for sure, and definitely has no issues with it possibly moving on the desk. That's never gonna happen. But here, we do have no stitch edges, even though it doesn't look like it's going to fray, no stitch edges here. Again, if you wanna check out this exact same product, there's Amazon links below for the US, UK, Canada, and international links. And if you wanna check out my main channel with longer form content, you can check that out right here. But this is a consumer tech review, high speed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.